Hi. It's been a while since I sat down and talked to you all, but I really want to explain what's been going on and why I've been gone off of YouTube for a few months. If you watch my channel, you'll know that my last video was about Jazz, my foster dog who I had for 10 months, finding her forever home and then going to live with them. And that in itself was hard enough. I always knew that she was gonna find a home, but it was still devastating to have an animal that I spent every day with, who I had a huge connection with, leaving forever. That was really hard, but what some of you might not know is that 2 weeks before that, my dog Django passed away unexpectedly. I haven't really talked about it because it's very hard for me to talk about it. I did an Instagram post, so some of you may have seen that, but what I want to talk to you guys today about is that. I want you to know why I've been away. It's not that I'm just leaving the channel and I'm not going to be making videos anymore. It's that I haven't been able to deal with him being gone, especially on a channel that is all about dogs and other animals. It's just, every time I sit down to edit a video, he's in almost all of the footage. So I'll either just avoid even editing because it hurts too much, or I will spend hours and hours watching footage of him running on a beach or cuddling in bed or things like that. And it's been really difficult. And this happened in March, the beginning of March 12th. He died very unexpectedly. I still don't know what it is that actually killed him. It was on Sunday that he started acting kind of weird. He was still eating and he was still drinking and he was still going on walks, but he was acting very lethargic and just really sad in general. And so Monday came around and he was still acting the same, and then by Tuesday I said, okay, if he's still like this, I'm gonna take him to the emergency, even though he's not showing really any signs other than this lethargia. And I went to work for a few hours, and by the time I came back, he had passed away. Which was the worst thing that I think has ever happened to me. Walking in the door and him not jumping off the couch like he normally does, but just lying there. And I didn't know what to do, and I didn't believe it. I went into shock, and I didn't know how to deal with the situation. And then I was just an absolute wreck after that. Still am, clearly. But talking to the vet later on, the vet thinks that it was it could have been anything because I didn't do an autopsy, because in the end it doesn't really matter. But what the vet thinks it is it was at Christmas when I went away, he was with the dog sitter and he got really sick, and the vet thinks that he maybe swallowed something in that time. It passed through, which is why he was better for a number of months, and then on the way out it maybe perforated something, and then it was the infection that actually ended up slowly killing him, because oftentimes in those situations you don't see signs until the very, very end, which is essentially what happened. So I don't know what it is that killed him. I wasn't expecting it. There was no way I could have done anything because there was no signs. It was so fast that it happened that I had no way of knowing. And since then, I've been trying to get everything in order with my life. As you know, soon after that, Jazz left, so I went from having 2 dogs to care for to having none. And to have someone there every day for a number of years, to have him solely relying on me for care, and for me relying on him for comfort and for a routine and for love, and then for him to just not be there, it was like a giant slap in the face. And I haven't really known how to keep going and continue, and how to have a day-to-day. I've been trying to set up a routine, but it's just really difficult for me. And then, as you guys know, I'm going to be moving to the States in the fall, so it's just going from everything so consistent to all of a sudden nothing is the same and everything's different. It's just been too hard for me to come online and to tell you guys that and to figure it out in my own life, let alone speak about it to other people. So I apologize for being away for so long, and I do fully intend to make videos and continue on. I just need to figure it out with myself so that I'm able to be present for you all as well, because I do want to keep this channel about animals and about dog sitting and dog walking, but it's hard when my own dog isn't here anymore. So thank you guys for being so patient. I apologize again, I'm really sorry, but it's just hard for me. And that's really all that I want to say. If you have any questions, then let me know, and I'll be back soon.